Are you paying for analytics? Like we like to say on the farm, why pay for the milk when the cow is free? I just got an answer set from Teradata. I'm going to go to my Netezza system and I'm going to run another query on website data. There it is. And now I've got a couple of answer sets. It's pretty simple. You got to query the data somewhere. Let's go to SAP HANA and run a couple queries out there. You see, the Nexus allows you to query every single database platform in the world. And I've got a ton of these systems set up, and I'm going to run a couple of queries here, and now I got two answer sets. Now I can get my analytics right there in the Garden of Analytics. These are a bunch of result sets that I brought back from different systems. They're saved in the Nexus Garden of Analytics. It's just going to be saved on your PC's memory. But now I'm going to right click on this one and say set it as active. I'm going to do a list ag. Watch this. It's amazing. What do I want to list ag? The web page. I want to see the steps each person took on my website. And now I do my ordering of the data and partitioning and tell it how I want to have the separator, and I create the report right here. Everyone started at home and then they went through the website. I'm going to change this to descending as the ordering of it. And now watch. That's the last web page each customer went to. I can send a customized email to each one and say saws are going, or tubing, or wrenches. And that's the idea about calculating analytics. I just went to a different result set. I set it as active, and now I'm going to do a grouping sets, a cube and a roll up. Bingo, bingo. Now watch. It's going to create a ton of reports. This is what I made in the year 2008, 62, 404, 35. Hey, this is what I did in September and October, and this is what I did per product ID. They all total the same. And now I'm going to go to and look at the roll-up. Gives me even more information, what I did in total, each year, each month per product ID. And now I go to Cube, and it gives me everything. Now I'm going to do and take a little bit of a different mode here. Got a bunch of claim data here. I'm going to set it as active. Now I'm going to do window functions. Watch this. These are all the things I can do. CSUMs, moving average, move difference, rank, row number, max, min, first value, last value, and so on. I'm going to do a rank. Let's rank claim amount descending. I'll partition by each family, the subscriber number, and within family, each individual. Now, I'm just going to come down and say what I want. Rank, dense rank, percent rank, anything I want. I hit create. Nexus does the calculation, rebuilds the reports. Most of the time you got to write SQL, and it's going to charge you on the database you run it. Not anymore. Everything's free inside the Nexus. I've got two answer sets. Why not join them together? There's result 6 and result 7. Doesn't matter where they came from. They join on customer number and customer number, and now I've got full join. There it is right here. Why not let your CPU and memory do the work? What if there's millions of rows or billions of rows? Can't do that. Well, there's the Nexus server. Went to the server dashboard. I picked analytics. Now I come out here and I choose what I want. And I go, I want to do millions of claims, and I want to rank these. I'm going to actually do CSUMs on these. And now I've got all set up. The Nexus server will extract the data from the database that I choose. I'm just going to give this a name so I can rerun it at any time. I'm going to schedule this immediately, and now it's running on the server. There can be millions of rows, billions of rows. It's still free because you're running it on the Nexus server. While I've got some time, let's do some more analytics here on my testing in my region. We sold a bunch of products. So I'm going to say, let me see what we did per region and then what each salesperson did in their region. I want to see it by product, and I want to know what their daily sales was. All right, I've got a new analytic report that's going to show me all of my totals. And why write a pivot query when this pivots so brilliantly on Nexus? I can see boots, jackets, jeans, t-shirts, what the North did, the South did, all my grand totals, what each person did, their grand totals. This is the way you deal with data. Free of charge. All right, this is done, and I'm sure now I've got my Nexus result out here with my million rows, and I'm going to see that, oh, the total CSUM, we made and did claims for almost $1 billion. Get your analytics for free. Let Nexus do it. And if you want to save this or share this, just come in and say, hey, I want to export the result set, or I want to share the result set with all of my friends. Everybody's doing it. Let's export this. I can export to Excel, comma separated, XML, Tableau, JSON. I can do Microsoft BI. This is how you go integrate, gather data, get analytic reports, and share this across the board, free of charge. And that's the way you should be doing it. Let's share this. Put it on people's shared drive when they come in the morning. They see the reports that are important to them, and we've successfully saved it free.